Welcome back to Building in Fallout. In our last adventure, we got the physical exam out of the way for the fire breathers, and I have attempted to do this mission twice, and it has error-coded me both times, so hopefully third time's the charm. But we're going to investigate the Hornwright HQ. Right now, we're trying to acquire an ID to the upper floors. So let's hope we don't error code one more time. Now, initially when you come in here for the first time investigating, you're going to want to go and interact with that terminal, and it's going to tell you to head to the upper floors looking for stuff. So at first, you're going to want to go to, I think it's the 4th floor. After the first terminal, and you'll have to get into a senior executive's terminal, which is then going to send you to the 3rd floor here. And then once on the 3rd floor, you will access the hiring system. Now there's several different ways to accomplish this. First thing is you can check this filing status. Now for the optional tech support answers, they will be over here, but because I error coded, of course they're not showing up. Fun times. Hopefully this doesn't mess me up again. So what you're gonna do, come back down to the lobby. I'm gonna head over here to HR. Once inside, you're gonna go into the archive terminal, go to the database for human resources, and get Penny Hornwright's senior executive resume. So once you have the resume, we're going back to the 3rd floor. I'm going to deposit the resume in the receptacle. And now you can grab your ID. And then we are going to head back down to the lobby. I'm going to take the elevator now that we have the ID card. So now You kind of come over here to the Motherload. I guess it's the Motherload technical room, I'm not sure. But there's loose pieces of, like there's usually a military circuit board here. There are loose pieces of ore all around, but I've already collected them on a previous server. Same thing with the fusion core. So now we just talk to the Motherload.
Connection detected. Motherload 003 reporting. User System 003 request assistance. Fuel levels critical. Hull critical. This Motherload requires repair beacon. User recover. Repair beacon. User recover. Repair.
I just want to know who programmed the Motherload to sound that distressed. Like, it's kind of unnerving. So we're going to go to the research terminal here. Go into notes and look at power struggles. So now that gives us the access code for the repair beacon. So we're going to come on over here to the keypad. And you're going to enter in the access code 36984.
Position code accepted. Issuing repair beacon.
So now grab your beacon.
Granted.
You're going to head across the office. Now while you're in the executive office here, you're going to want to walk over to the desk because there is the Hornwright Estate access key that is going to help us out tremendously on a later mission. Because that mission will send you here to grab that. So since we're already here. Now speaking of later missions, don't go to the cave because that is a later mission thing. We want to go to the sub-level. Now be warned, there are mole miners down here and they are probably well beyond your level. That's if they spawned. But usually right over here there is a suit of power armor that can spawn. But we're gonna go scavenging first. Oh, yep, there they are. So try and hit them in their breather, not specifically in the head, but their face mask. Well, come on, poke your head out. Alright, now just like with the Motherload office, there is random ore that'll be lying about. So make sure to collect that. Just beware of your mole miners. Scavenge anything you find useful. Don't think the control terminal really has anything to do with our current status. I think that is, again, connected to another mission. But more ore. Alright, and then, like I said, there's usually a suit of power armor right here. We just weren't lucky. Go ahead and take anything useful from them. More ore. Now there's always a submachine gun here. So that's a good place to collect from. Alright. And some gold scrap. I don't have the pick for it, but now if you were a level 25 when you picked this up, then it would begin a mission for you. And we will eventually be heading to that mission. But for right now, let's go ahead and deploy the repair beacon.
Beacon launch detected. Distance 1200 meters, 800 meters, 400 meters. Motherload connection. Connection complete. Repair systems engaged. Motherload status nominal. Repeat, status nominal. Initiating breach procedure. User, stand clear. User presence detected. Priority materials deposited in docking station. Motherload 003 complete, user. Motherload complete. Motherload remembers.
Alright, so now collect the Motherload's gifts. And that gave us a bunch of ores, plans for a combat rifle. So if that's your shtick, there you go. Also gave us a drill. I'm not high enough level for yet. But not my thing, so scrap. Alright. So I finally did an error code. How about that? Good times. So from here, I'm gonna eat something. Okay, now. No. Well, maybe. But our next objective is down here. But since we've gotten, you know, that out of the way, which, again, note that this is a place to find power armor. One of my old characters. You can see here on the loading screen. If you put any of the instrument chairs up against a wall for some reason, it'll make your character float. So, that's what that's about. But now that you have all that set up with the Hornwright ID, it is not hard to server hop and then just head straight down. I mean, you have to head up to the VIP first and then head down, but it is a possible spawn point for mid-level power armor. I'm gonna get a few things while I'm here. But since we were speaking of power armor in a earlier video, we had done the event to power up the plant next to us. And in the basement, there is more power armor to be found. Poor scavenger didn't make it. So we're gonna go check and see if we can find some parts and pieces for our power armor in the basement. First and foremost, though... Oh, come on. We're gonna see if any of the ore that we just collected can be smelted. And go ahead and scrap some stuffs. Transfer all that junk. I'm gonna go ahead make myself some food and utilities. Oop, we had some other things. Don't forget to scrap your vegetable starch. Alrighty. Make sure I've got that on. But if you've done the power plant and made sure to grab the hazmat key out of the security office, then this can actually become quite an easy farm for power armor. Oh, come on. How is that not? Would you mind stopping that? It hurts. But why it's easy-ish, and the way I say that, is because this is a hostile environment unless you go into the expansion. Now, mind you, the expansion does become a hostile environment during a certain quest line, because this is a Blood Eagle hideout, but the Blood Eagles don't show up until that quest line. Again, this is a decent place to scavenge if you think... Really? Did that just happen? I have never found a piece of power armor in a random container like that. That was a new experience for me. So let's go ahead and even see... What level is it? Level 10. Okay. At this point, anything is better than nothing. So we're gonna go right ahead and attach that. Which also means we no longer need to have that favorited, because as long as we have a helmet, we will have airborne protection. And don't feel bad if you have mismatched armor. I mean, it's just part of the game. At least now you have a headlamp. So that was a good find. But in the spirit of power armor, I'm gonna go ahead and look for some more. Now, like I had said before, if you need a gas mask, there's one in here. There's almost always one in here. If not, then back out in the parking lot, the APCs will have a gas mask. Also, the first time you go to the Charleston Fire Department and get into the Overseer's cache, there's a gas mask. And not to mention, you can find bandanas and other things that accomplish the same thing of blocking airborne diseases, but just a good thing to have. They can be quite common, and you can catch them often if you don't keep your disease resistance up. But coming through the expansion, you can go around a lot of the Scorched and whatnot that are in the power plant. So if you just wanted to get down here into the workshop to use the power armor station or something like that, then this is the route to take. This way you don't have to deal with all the Scorched upstairs. You just have to clear out a few ghouls down here in the basement.
Level 2 nuclear alert. Repeat, this is a Level 2 nuclear alert. The Sidon Energy Plant WD-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await...
And we are fortunate. What do we got? Level 30. I will take it though. Now, whether or not I'm going to hold on to it, probably not. I was actually hoping to get some, kind of hoping to get some level 10 stuff. But instead, we'll just go ahead and get the parts and pieces from it. But in the spirit of trying to find power armor, I think I'm gonna go alright, so a good place to start is the Morgantown train yard. Now you see how it'll cost me 15 caps to fast travel? That's too much, in my opinion. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the closest free fast travel, which is Vault 76. Now, yes, this is an extra loading screen, but it saves caps, so why not? So, speaking of the Hornwright estate card key, I want to say that this picture was taken from the top of the Hornwright estate. It might be the other Mega Mansion, but that was a level 95 heavy gunner I had at one point in time. And if you're wondering at the power armor, it's a atomic shop skin that is oh, which one is that? Patriot Prime, I want to say. The Patriot Prime power armor.
Go ahead and activate him so we can check the alarms on the stash rooms. Just make sure.
Okay, that was weird. Hi. Alright, cool. So, we're gonna check and see if there's any donations. Awesome. Ammo. I will take it. So, first place we're gonna check is we're gonna check this responder site down here at the lumber mill. Now, mind you, the areas we are checking right now, these are going to be low-level pieces of power armor, but anything to add to our suit right now is going to be beneficial. And it seems like we are not in luck down here. Up. Spoke too soon. So, let's see what we got going on. T45, and it's level 10. Good stuff. So, I'm not entirely sure. Can I just equip from here? I don't think I can. Yes, I can. Alright. And now we don't need that Raider helmet anymore. Not my shtick anyway. Don't like the Raider stuff. Not that it's bad, I just don't like the way it looks. Alright. So that was a stroke of luck. So from here... Oh, 1 second. Never pass up a cap stash. But from here, since we fast traveled to a free location that was closer... Yeah. Cut the cost by more than half. So pay attention to your free fast travels. Vault 76, the Rusty Pick down in Charleston, Ash Heap area, the White Spring, which we will eventually get to because that is going to be a main hub. Let's see, what else is free? Foundation, Crater, Fort Atlas. All of these places we will eventually find and exploit the free fast travel just to get closer. Sometimes it's even just free fast travel and then walk because I need caps. Now when it comes to farming certain pieces like the T-Series is only able to be found through random power armor. Now, right now we're just trying to get a little something for more protection, because eventually we will be building our own full suit of power armor. Ooh, holiday gift. Stim packs and coal. I will take it. Now, keep in mind that this is no guarantee the power armor will be here. Even if it is here, there's no guarantee someone didn't come through and already scavenge it. So never take anything I find as a definite. This is completely randomized. I'm just hoping that we're gonna get lucky. And we did. T60 stuff, so that's level 40 stuff. Not at all in our range, and we're over encumbered now. But it's parts, so I'm gonna grab it. But those are some of the earliest places to acquire power armor from, and if you're looking for lower level stuff, it's a good chance that you'll find it here. I say lower level stuff, and here I've gotten level 40s and level 30 stuffs. But still, it's all beneficial. Never pass up a hubcap. Never pass up a hubcap. Reason I say that. Two pieces of aluminum and 2 screws. Highly sought after. I'm already overweight. Might as well just keep going to scavenging. This is one of my personal favorite places to scavenge. Yeah, it's a lot of low-level stuffs, but you need low-level stuffs. Not to mention there's a few things of old world food you can find here. So, if you need something to eat. My gun is almost done. Excuse me. Now there's a couple of other... When did I get Grognak's axe? A couple of other low-level places to try and find some armor. Let's see here. The only other one I can think of right off the bat is there's a farm up in this area that may have one. But yeah, for right now, I'm pretty content with the fact that we found almost a full set of T45. Super useful. It needs a little work, but as I've already shown, it's easy to sneak in the back of Poseidon Energy and use their power armor station. And there's, you know, other ones scattered throughout. I mean, you saw the one there at the lumberyard. So yeah. I guess that's a good place to stop, though. Between Hornwright HQ, Poseidon Energy, the lumberyard, here at the Morgantown train yard, and I'm sure I'm missing a few other ones, but those are a few locations that you can find suits of power armor, hopefully parts that you can use or scrap. But hopefully you found this informative and entertaining, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.